front row, it's Dave Steele and young 18-year-old Jonathan Bennett out of Vincennes, Indiana. In the second row, Eric Gordon and Robbie Rice. And in row 3, Jay Drake is your fast qualifier. Tracy Hines won the last 3 events here. Move on now to Dave Darwin, Billy Putavon, row 4. In the 5th row on the inside, Aaron Fike, and outside, Bud Kading. Row 6, Bobby Smith and Jason McCord. In the 7th row on the inside, it's Ed Carpenter and Tyler Walker. In row 8, J.J. Yaley and Scott Hall. The 9th row, inside Tony Elliott, the 2-time defending sprint car champion, and Eric Bootsy. In the 10th row, Rick Baker and Justin Marvel. And in row 11, on the inside, Jim Mills, the sponsor of this event, and Mike Blake. So Eric Gordon, a 3-time runner-up in this series, still looking for his first championship. He'll be starting inside the 2nd row. Last time he won here 9 years ago, June 13th, back in 1992. And they're going to go 4 wide for the way to the fans. Don't see this often with the sprint cars. As the first half of the field kind of opens up, the last half drives down to the middle. This is why I stopped driving race cars. I couldn't figure out where to go on the parade lap.
Well, you got to pick the nice wide racetrack to try this.
You don't do this on a quarter-mile bull ring, do you?
No, too much.
Well, Dave Darlin, there's a good look at Dave. A new team for Dave this year. 15 career wins, but look at that. He's still looking for his first victory here at IRP. Former Silver Crown champion, former sprint car champion. There's a look at Jay Drake right in front of him. We talked earlier about Jay's phenomenal season last year. 19 wins, but he's yet to pick up a USAC win. There's Tracy on the outside, got number 19. One of the last 3 events here, fast qualifier this evening. There's a look at Tracy, what he has done. Between Tracy and Dave Steele, who's on the pole, they have won the last 11 races here at this racetrack. And as we showed you earlier, you've got to go back to 1996 when Andy Bichner won this thing. So they have had a stranglehold on this racetrack. What is it about drivers? They get into I don't know, some kind of a rhythm at a racetrack, and for whatever reason that racetrack becomes easy for them to win on. And when you can, easy is not the right word, but when you consider it takes the the mechanical know-how of the crew, the driver, the car, a little luck, it's amazing to win that many. Amy?
Well, how about a couple of guys that we're not used to seeing running up front? We've got Robbie Rice, who did some testing here back in April. Seems to be paying off. He ran 3rd here in June of '99, hoping to better that tonight from his outside row 2 start. And young Jonathan Bennett starting from his outside front row for the 2nd time here at IRP. Jonathan's best USAC run came here last year with a 4th. So 2 promising young guys looking for some good finishes tonight.
Jonathan just graduated from high school. I mean, when I graduated from high school, I had trouble just getting Dad's car to use for a date on the weekend. Here he's got his own sprint car program.
Well, I can understand that, seeing the way you drive. I know why Dad wasn't have a car.
And I had to pay for the insurance, too. All right, we're about to go green. Can it be, well, will it be the first victory for Darwin here? Another victory for Tracy Hines, another for Dave Steele. Going to be the first win in a couple of seasons for Dave Steele in an open cockpit car. He starts at the pole position. Inverted start, the fastest 6 are inverted. Off the corner, looks like Bennett wants to give the good jump, and he does so. Oh, look at that move. Rice made a quick dart to the inside. And they work off the second corner, and the 18-year-old Jonathan Bennett down the backstretch leads the parade into turn 3.
Jonathan was not messing around. He was ready for the start right there and jumped right on Dave Steele.
Robbie Rice is to the inside of Steele. You heard Steele talk earlier about his season and didn't sound that convincing that he could win here this evening.
Well, and that's about half the battle sometimes. I mean, Dave Steele is a really good race car driver. He's really intense, but sometimes when things aren't going as well as you like for them to, you get a little bit down. You don't have the right frame of mind. And I'm not saying that's the deal with David right now, but I know a win would sure change his outlook on things.
Robbie Rice just lost 3rd position, is about to lose 4th position. You're riding looking back off the car of Gordon, and Hines on the inside of Rice. Tracy's trying to move up to the 4th position after starting in 6th on the inversion.
Kind of looks like like Robbie's running a little bit in the middle, and Tracy's trying to get underneath him, and that's really making Tracy go way low on the racetrack trying to get by. Look how he's down the flat.
We talked earlier about how that can upset the chassis. The track is not that highly banked. There's still a little bit of a movement down there where it flattens out. And again, he's made the move by. Now he's trying to get underneath Eric Gordon.
Yeah, running the very, very bottom down there like Tracy, there's a little bit of smoke coming from somebody.
Saw some smoke off that onboard camera shot.
Everybody ahead of the camera car there seems to be running all right, so I don't know where that was. Maybe somebody locked up the brake a little bit, and that's where we saw just that little wisp of smoke.
You'll see that team green right between team red that we talked about earlier in the show tonight.
I don't remember my colors real well, but that'll be something besides green or red if they get mixed up there, won't it?
They'll be sparks. Color sparks. Out front, Jonathan Bennett. This would be a big win for that youngster. Just graduated from high school last week from South Docks. That's down in Vincennes, Indiana. There you see Team Red right together on the racetrack trying to work over Eric Gordon. Gordon just a couple of weeks ago won the Little 500 for the third year. The Little 500 sanctioned this year by USAC. First time for that occurrence.
Eric's fast enough. He's kind of keeping Tracy pinned down there on the bottom of the racetrack, and it doesn't really look like Tracy. It just kind of depends. If Eric gets hung up behind Steele and Steele's a little slower, Tracy might get that done.
Steele goes a little low on the racetrack, and here comes Hines on the inside of Gordon. That's the battle for third spot. Make that fourth spot. And he's going into it on the inside, side by side for third position. The flames on the nose of that 19 car actually the idea of the driver. Quite cosmetic change in the race car. Yeah, look at Robbie Rice now tucked in behind the 31 car of Dave Darlin. So we've got the two cars, the red team and the green team right together on the racetrack, and we'll come back with more from Indianapolis Raceway Park. Gary Lee alongside Brian Gerster and Amy East as the race continues here for the USAC Freightliner Sprint cars. Still young Jonathan Bennett up in front, but look at this. He has some company up there.
Yeah, the battle's going to be a little tougher for him here coming up in just a lap or two. Tracy got clear of his teammate Dave Steele, and you know, we've still got a good bit of time left in this race, so Tracy doesn't have to be in a big hurry. And Jonathan's doing a great job out there in front. We've got to give him a lot of credit. He's really fast here tonight, and Tracy's just not gobbling him up, but he is easing up on him.
So Team Red is running second and third. Team Green right there running fourth and fifth. That's Darlin now right up behind his teammate Gordon. And look at this. Here's the battle up in front. High line for Jonathan. Low line for Tracy goes up by.
Yeah, Tracy actually made that look nice and easy. He had the car stuck real good in the middle of the track.
So Jonathan drops to second position. No surprise with the lead is Tracy. Now you look at third position. Here's the battle for third. And there's Dave Darlin. Dave has moved around his teammate and now set sail for the 66 of Dave Steele. Darlin moves to the inside. Good shot of that battle from the onboard camera. And here comes Jay Drake.
Drake making a pretty good move there on the
first win of the season.
Yeah, he sure is. Well, they the first sprint car win.
Sprint car, he won the Chili Bowl.
They did win the Chili Bowl, but for Jay Drake, the way the season he had last year, the Chili Bowl was like 10 years ago, the way he feels right now. It's been a bit of a struggle for Jay, but, you know, he's with some of the same teams and mechanics and cars, and there's nothing much different there. They just had a little bit of bad luck, and things went good for him last year. Haven't gone good for him this year.
And there's a look to the inside. That's the 31 of Dave Darlin. The 66 of Dave Steele and the 62, the red 62 of Jay Drake. Drake pulls right up behind Steele. Now he looks to the inside as Darlin goes on around. way back to the 7th position. Currently up to 3rd position now. There goes Jay Drake to the inside of Darwin.
Looks like they got hung up there in just a little bit of lack of traffic, and that may have worked to Jay's advantage right there.
Jay up to 3rd position. Number 44. A little sideways, a little loose right there. Turn 4. That's Justin Marvel, the red number 16. We'll see the yellow 44. Riding with Dave Steele. The camera cars are right together on the racetrack. And here comes Rice back into the fray. Rice looks to the inside of Gordon. Very low on the racetrack. Look at that. With 10 laps to go, look how low Robbie Rice was on the racetrack. He gets by that 3 car, or does he? 3 wide coming off the corner. He makes the pass. That was a gutsy move to go 3 wide down there.
He made a good move. He got those guys kind of pinned in. He's going to try it again, even though there's no lap traffic this time.
Working on Dave Steele. Look back at Dave. The veteran that... You can tell by the movement of the steering wheel how the car's handling?
I don't know. It looks like the car's, rolling around the corner, fair. He started to get after the throttle a little bit there. You can see his hands come back to the right like he was trying to catch it. I can't tell if the car's maybe just a little bit loose, maybe getting up off the corner or not. He just obviously isn't getting the power down to the ground like he wants to.
Comes Robbie on the right side. He was trying to trap him up behind Jim Mills, but Steele drove to the inside, went around Mills. But once again, Robbie has that car hooked up to work on the low side. Robbie has Davis Bowman Racing entry. Off the left side of Steele, and Robbie kind of disappears there for a moment. See back over the shoulder. Now you can see a gap that's opened up. That battle is kind of broken off. There's some 5 laps to go.
I think Steele is just a little bit loose, but Robbie's not quite as fast.
Look at this. Back up in front and pulling away. Look at straightaway advantage. Bennett is still in 2nd position. Looks like Dave Darwin back there in, 4th position? There's the Dave Steele at 66. Boy, he's working that wheel now. Got a little loose on it that time.
Yeah, I think he's just getting looser and looser the longer he goes. Once a car starts to get loose like that, and you keep trying to hustle it, you overheat your tires, and just keep getting worse and worse as you go.
Let's see if Robbie can move up and get one more position before the checkered flag. Right behind Robbie is Eric Gordon.
He definitely is loosening up for whatever reason, and that's allowing Robbie to get right back up on him.
Still allowed to go on by right here as they come off the corner. That car gets loose all off the turn. There goes Robbie. And here comes Eric Gordon with a good vantage point of this battle. Into turn 3, and Robbie has him.
Robbie did a nice job
right come
there.
back around the inside, but Robbie kept the car down there, blocked it well, has the position. Leader in traffic as he goes to the inside of Jason McCord on the final lap. He'll take it easy off the 2nd corner, heads down the back stretch, looking for his 4th straight win. The stronghold continues.
I'll tell you what, they're going to have Tracy spot him a lap or something to make him start at the tail or do something.
There's 2nd. Vetter will go in 2nd. He's Vetter 2nd. It's going to be
Drake was racing with him tough there. I don't know if Drake maybe slipped around him or not there.
Well, so once again, his 4th straight victory. And what, his 7th overall here at Raceway. Don't bet against Tracy Hines at Raceway Park.
No.
Let's go down to Amy.
Well, I'm here with an excited Bob and Margie Groton. Congratulations, first of all. You've got quite a driver in Tracy Hines. And I don't know if you guys realize it or not, this is your 6th win in a row here at Indianapolis Raceway Park, dating back to 1999 with Dave.